Hi, this is Steve, and welcome to another Excel interview question video. In this video, we're going to answer the questions, what is a cell in Excel, what is a row in Excel, and what is a column in Excel? Again, we're kind of working through the basics here, but it's important to be able to define these things for an interviewer so that you look like you know what you're talking about. So let's start by talking about what is a cell. And I'll give you Microsoft's definition for a cell. It is a box formed by the intersection of a row and column in a worksheet or a table in which you enter information. So looking at an example worksheet, a cell is any of these boxes that are located at the intersections between a row and a column. And if you wanted to go into more detail and be more descriptive, you could say this is where you enter your data. It's where you format your data, it's where you make your calculations by entering formulas, and it's where you work with your data and where you store your data. And from there, it's pretty straightforward to answer what a column and what a row is. A column is the vertical axis which contains your cells going downward, and a row is the horizontal axis that contains your cells going across the row or across your spreadsheet. One thing that's very important to note and is probably worth mentioning while you're defining these things in an interview is to talk about how your columns and rows create your cell name. So when I'm selected on this cell here, it's under column A, row 1. You can even look right up here in the name box and you'll see that this cell is specifically named cell A1. If I click over here, I'm in column D, row 7, so this cell is specifically named cell D7. It's also worth noting while we're talking about it, and this is just for your benefit, but it could come up in an interview, you don't have to call this D7. You could name this my special cell if you wanted to, and the way you do that is you click up in the name box, you type in my special cell, you hit enter, and now if I click out of that, this one is called D5, but if I click down to that, it's no longer called D7, even though those are its coordinates, it's now called my special cell. Okay, so again, a cell is a box formed at the intersection of a column and a row that contains your information, contains your data, and it's where you enter information. The column is the vertical axis, the row is the horizontal axis, and the name of your cell is comprised of your column number and your row number, unless you decide to go and change it and make it your own, like that. Okay, I hope that one helps. We're making our way past the boring basics, and pretty soon we'll be getting into more interesting things that will really supercharge your Excel interview. Thanks for watching.